What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. So I thought, since the first romance manga recommendation video did so well, with it now being the most viewed video on my channel, I thought I'd do another one. And just like that video, all of these manga are still currently serializing, but unlike the last video, I think in my opinion these are way more underrated. The first manga on this list is going to be Behind the Supermarket Smoking with You by Janushi. Our story starts out with our main character Sasaki, your typical average overworked salaryman in Japan, going to his usual local supermarket to pick up some groceries, but mostly to see the always high-spirited supermarket employee he has a crush on, who always seems to brighten his days. But when he leaves the store, he notices that he doesn't have a place to smoke until another employee of the supermarket calls him over to a little stall-like area and tells him he can smoke there. She is almost the complete opposite of the supermarket worker he has a crush on, but as they continue to smoke and chat together behind the store each time he visits, it builds this wholesome, cute, episodic dynamic between our characters, making this one of the rare episodic romance manga that I enjoy. The story has around 25 chapters out right now, so it is a fairly new manga, but even so, I highly recommend you check it out. The second manga in this video is going to be You and I Are Polar Opposites by Agasawa Kocha. Hopefully I didn't just completely butcher that name, but our story begins with one of our main characters, Suzuki, who is a high-energy girl, having a crush on our other main character, Tani, who is the complete opposite of her, a keeps-to-himself kind of guy. She decides and hypes herself up to ask him out and is completely ready to accept defeat, but to her surprise, he says yes, and the two start dating. This story really is about watching two first-time daters trying to figure out romance in this lighthearted, episodic, wholesome read. This story currently has around 25 chapters out right now, and I recommend you give this one a shot. The third recommendation of this video is going to be one of my favorite manga that I have found so far in 2023. Now, this one is a little bit more popular than the other two, but by no means is it mainstream at all, and that is Kuroiwa Medaka is Proof Against My Cuteness by Kuze-ran. Our story begins with our main character Medaka recently moving to Tokyo from his small hometown in the countryside. He is also training in religion, so he can't look at girls in that way. So it becomes a problem when our other main character, Kawaii Mono, the most popular girl in the school, who has always had everyone around her fall for her, meets the one guy who won't fall for her. This creates a really great dynamic between a girl who can get any guy she wants and the guy who doesn't fall for anyone. Honestly, I really enjoyed reading this manga all the way through. The story currently has 79 chapters out right now, and I highly recommend you check this one out. Fourth and final recommendation of this video is going to be Karu Hana wa Rin to Saku by Mikami Saka. Now, this one is a bit different than the others. It's the only one in this video that isn't episodic because, that usually isn't my thing. But the stars just seem to align for the other three. But this manga really is fantastic. It's a great take on the very much played out Romeo and Juliet type of romance story, but here I think it's done absolutely amazing, with our main character Rintaro going to a somewhat poor all-boys school and our other main character Wagari going to a very prestigious all-girls school where everyone from either school hates the other. The main characters and side characters have this sort of almost natural friendship feeling to them, unlike some other Romeo and Juliet stereotypes. Our main characters never actually hated each other, and that definitely plays into how their friends react to them being together. The story does a great job building up the romance in a way that feels natural, not rushed or too slow, just at a perfect pace. As well as if you check the My Anime List entry for the author, it says that this is their first manga ever. Although that may not be true, it's still definitely impressive. There are about 51 chapters out right now, and I highly recommend you check this one out, as well as the other three in this video. But that's going to do it for the recommendations today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this, and leave a comment down below if you end up reading any of these series. But as always, thanks for watching. Peace.